Hello, hello, hello Frizzy, and hello Rebecca. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Give me 1 second. Yes, good. I had to check one thing because we redid stuff by the computer yesterday and I wasn't sure if the microphone was the right microphone, but I think it is. So we're good to go. Hello, Orion Elliott. Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday to you. How are we all doing today? I am doing good. I am knitting on my September sweater again this week. Still on the same sleeve, but we have some progress. I haven't been knitting an awful lot on this during the week because I have been working on other things. But yeah, this is my stream project at the moment, so I'm happy to be working on the sleeve again today. I hope I can finish it soon so I can wear it. But I'm a little bit worried about yarn chicken, so we'll see how it goes. You're also on the sleeves of the sister sweater sleeves. Sleeves hell. No! But it's the last sleeve and then just the collar ribbing. Awesome. You got this. We can do it. Let's smash the sleeve today. Holiday in the US today, so no work. Ooh, enjoy. That's very nice. And also Frizzy, I see that you're driving and listening, so drive safely. I'll see you once you're home. But yeah, no holiday here in Sweden. Just a regular Monday. So I have been working, David's been working. Then again, I mean, I work when I want to work, which is all of the time. So what are holidays when you do the YouTube thing? But it's nice. I love it, so it's okay. I have been working on stuff for my medieval video, so I have been brick stitching. That's a sort of embroidery I'm going to show you in a second. Just want to finish the row. And also, hello Emma, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. It's a bit of pink overload today. Thank you though. I actually, when I washed my hair today, decided it wanted to do the curly thing. But then we went out walking after and all of the curls just stopped existing except for like the waves in my fringe, so I let it do the thing it wants to do today, and yeah, the rest of it is mildly textured and in a ponytail, so but thank you. I rarely have the energy to let my hair do the curler thing because there's so much upkeep with it, and it barely lasts, so I don't really have the energy for it. But I'm always happy on a day when it decides to be more textured than it usually is. And hello Sky, hello, welcome, welcome. Rebecca bought dino chicken nuggets for when your grandson was here, so snacking on the ones that were left. Enjoy. Yummy. I've always wanted to try the dino nuggets. We don't have them here, but they're so cute. Hope you're going rah before you eat them. Yes. How else would you eat dinosaur nuggets? It does sound super tasty. Is it veggie nuggets or chicken? You said chicken nuggets. Sorry. My reading comprehension. But yes, I think there are veggie ones too, right? But chicken nuggets are always yummy. There we go. Oh yeah, the brick stitch. I have been working on this. I've stitched all of this, and then this, the light blue down here, is the same color as up here, but it's the actual fabric I'm stitching on is that light blue color, and I wanted to fill it in. This is a little purse, a little pouch, but right now it's just a friend of it. I took it apart. I've been using this for many years without actually filling in the last colour, and I couldn't decide on what colour I wanted as the third colour because I kind of like the blue since it's been blue always. So I bought yarn in the exact same colour and I'm filling it all in, and it's taking forever, but it's turning out really nice. I don't know if it will focus on that, but I love it. It's turning out really nice. So that's what I've been working on today and what I'm working on as my first project for my medieval video, medieval crafting video that I am super excited about. Tomorrow, if everything goes according to plan, we cut out fabric for a dress and I'm very stoked for that. The pink fabric, the pink woolen fabric for my pink medieval dress. So yeah, I am very excited. And thank you. It reminds of like Turkish cloth pattern. Yeah, it's similar, yeah. And the sky is almost done with crocheting a blanket, just on the last bit of the scalloped edge. Nice, you go. You got this, awesome. Emma says we get turkey diners, bears, unicorns, and sometimes Pokemon lightning bolts for nuggets. That's awesome. We just have chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets in like the shape of little chicken drumsticks or just a little blob of meat mush with bread on it. I have an older brick stitch project as well. It's a finished project, but this was also brick stitched. My little sewing pouch also has brick stitch on it, and this was a pain to stitch. If you do any kind of like cross stitch or any other embroidery where you tried metallic thread, it was awful, but it looks really nice. I love this, but I need a new sewing pouch. It's too small for what I need these days. Making so many pumpkins for a market. Oh, good luck with the market and also have fun with the pumpkins. I am very, very, very much in a fall mood right now and a Halloweeny mood. It's September and now I'm all about the autumn vibes and spooky vibes. I got a new blanket for my chair. Pink and spooky. I love it. So now we have less of an ugly chair to look at when I'm on stream and on videos, because this chair is completely destroyed by the cats. And now it's cute and it's got pink pumpkins on it and I'm really happy. And I've been wanting to light candles all day. I just didn't. I don't know why I didn't. I've been working at my desk all day, so I could have just lit a candle, but we'll have full for a while longer, so it's okay. The brand is Bernard Matthews for the nuggets. I don't think we have it here, unfortunately. Sky is as grateful for the last stream. Took the recommendation to watch Tin Can Knits tutorial to get comfortable knitting. Oh, you haven't yet figured out a pattern for your first knit, but that's awesome. I'm glad you watched that and felt like it was useful for you. I'm really glad, really happy to hear that. I suggest finding a pattern that you think looks really fun and you like the finished result of it, because that will be more fun to knit. But yes, awesome. I'm so happy. Thank you for letting us know. Just like the toilet paper that promises puppies on every roll, we don't get that brand in the US. What? What is that? Is it like printed paper with puppies on it? We don't have that either, so I'm confused. We do have paper with little lambs on it though. And hello Frizzy. Maya bought more Halloween chunky earrings at the store and maybe wearing some spider earrings. I love that. I love that. I'm wearing a little snake today. You can barely tell, but I'm wearing a little snake today. So it's also kind of spooky. But congrats on getting new earrings. That's really nice. I'm actually surprised. We usually don't get a lot of Halloween stuff in Sweden, especially not this early. And I know this is not early for like UK peeps or American friends, because you get Halloween like early in summer, but we usually just get Halloween stuff in October and not a lot of it. And I've already seen a bunch, including this. And I've seen a bunch of like Halloweeny stuff that's not just the classic orange, black, purple and green, but we also get like pink and cute stuff this year. Well, I don't know what's going on, but I'm really happy because Pinkoween is my vibe this year. I've been like not really feeling Halloweeny vibes except for the embroidery I did last year. Or I finished it this year, but the spooky carousel, I love that. But I haven't really been feeling all of the decor like with orange and black. I've been feeling more like pink stuff. And this year we seem to get some of that in Sweden, and I'm really excited, finally. So a vlog from a Scottish lady, that's where I learned about the toilet paper. It's a brand called Andrex. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't have that here, but we have Lambie, which has lambs on it. And that's sweet too. But puppy sounds really cute. Glad you're home safe, Frissy. Welcome home. You're already getting Christmas stuff. That's really early. That's too early. That's too early. Honestly, I say as I'm like fully okay with thinking about Christmas already, but not in stores. Not in stores. It's September. That's too early. Sky has a bunch of patterns, but I haven't yet decided what to choose. You could always roll a die. I do that sometimes when I need to decide on something and I just can't. That's always fun. I think this year's colour scheme is the pastel Halloween stuff. I'm happy about it. I'm really happy about it. I hope we get more of that here. Of course, traditional Halloween is good too, but I'm all about the pink. Pink and white and grey and black. That's the vibe for me this year. I bought the Colourfully Sarah pattern I talked about last time as well, with the pink and grey and black and white Halloween stuff. And I ordered floss for it. Cannot speak. Ordered floss for it, so I'm excited to start that as well. Love the pink Halloween. Yes, me too. And agreed, too early. Absolutely too early. I mean, some people do the Christmas in July thing, but I just think Christmas... I can't say I'm okay with Christmas in October, but that's at least a cold month and dark and stuff, at least up here. So it's more acceptable. Also because it's just a couple of months left, but September is still like, it's almost summer for the first half of it, so it's a bit early. And hello Tuli, welcome, great to see you. So hyped for Halloween, love cute and spooky little things. Yes, me too. It's so great to see you. How have you been? It's been a while. Emma has rainbowy Halloween and Christmas. I love that. I love that. Rainbowy Christmas sounds great too. I have always just had the traditional Christmas colours on things, but last year I bought that white pastel-y mini tree for my backdrop here. Hiccups, sorry. And I'm really, really excited about that tree. So we have some pastel Christmas as well, which I'm excited. Okay, you got me started on Christmas now because I just remembered something. I redid my storage for like all of the yarn that doesn't fit in the cabinet that I've just been keeping under my desk. I bought some tubs for it, so now it's all organized, and I found something I had completely forgotten about. I bought a bunch of yarn last year to make some baubles for a video, and I just never did, but I have it all ready to go, so I might do that video this year. It's cute little whale baubles, and I'm very excited about those. So maybe we'll do that this year. I'm going to try and film some Christmassy stuff early so I can release it and also have time to do Vlogmas. So, and hello Carlos, welcome, great to see you. So great to see you. How are you? How are you doing? Let me see, did I miss something in chat? Yes, I missed Roxanne. Hello Roxanne. Welcome. Great to see you too. Oh my goodness, so many people coming back today. Awesome. So happy to see you all. Pastel bat garland. Ooh, I love the sign of that. I need one of those. Chair. Yes, chair. Squeaky chair. I cannot speak. Currently winding skeins into cakes. This is a welcome distraction. 3 out of 6 skeins done. You got this. We can have a party each time you finish one. So we can have some party emojis for 3 skeins done, maybe. Let's get some party emojis in chat. That's right, some cheddar emojis in chat for the 3 finished skeins. Sorry to hear you're a little bit unwell though, Tuli. I hope you'll feel better. That is no fun. But yes, pastel bat garland sounds great. Maybe I should make something like that actually. Crochet some bats? Maybe? I do have an idea for a Halloween video this year, and it's not a cardigan this time. I'm saving that for Christmas because I have an idea for that as well. Well, actually, David had an idea, and I'm gonna execute the idea. So that's exciting. You're getting a David design for Halloween this year. Oh no! What have I done? Where is my stitch? Hang on. Somehow I have lost a stitch. I don't know. We'll make a stitch. Maybe I increased a stitch now. That's no good. I have no idea if I accidentally increased or dropped something. I dropped something. Okay. We need to save that. I'm going to focus for 3 seconds because I need to save this dropped stitch before we unravel the whole thing. So give me just a second and I shall be right back. I need a crochet hook for this. We don't want to drop any stitches, especially not in brioche knitting. But great with all of the party emojis, everyone. Awesome job with all of the party. Let's see. And that is one. No, dropped it again. Dang it. Dang it. That is one. And now let's make sure we don't drop another one. Almost ready to knit again. Sorry. The worst thing you can do whilst knitting on stream is drop a stitch. I'm so sorry. Let's see. One more, and then I'm back. Almost back. Almost back. And we are good to go. Yay, saved it. Great job. Great job, everyone. Now, what have I done now? That's where we are. Why is that 2 stitches? What have I done? Okay, hang on. I've done something silly at some point. Why are there two purl stitches here? Oh no, there aren't. I'm just unable to read my knitting. Okay, we are back. We are back, officially back. Let me read chat. So sorry. Hello, Lee. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for me being completely focused in on my knitting for the longest time when you just came in. Tilly says, me and family are moving to a new rental home in about a month. Ooh, good luck with the move. Good luck with that. I hope it'll be nice. I hope you'll move into a nice new place. Stephen is fine. It's been a busy period for you, but now you're back. Great to hear you're back. I hope everything has been going well for you with the busy work. I am doing well. I hope you are too. And all of the party emojis, awesome. Summer vacation is over, so it's finally back to reading. Oh, I feel that. It's been taking me a while to get back into like actually working properly in the weeks. I haven't had this vacation-y of a vacation in a very long time, but this summer has been zero work because wedding and stuff, so it's been very nice getting back into the routine, but also a bit difficult to actually get back into the routine, so I feel ya. And David has some party emojis as well. Yay! Rebecca is determined to use this whole scrap cake up in pumpkins. Ooh, yay! You started at 10 ounces and from the middle you've used up 4 out of the 5 colours. Awesome! Awesome! How big are the pumpkins you're making? I should actually also make some pumpkins at some point. I never did. I never knit or crocheted a pumpkin, but they are so cute. So maybe I should do that as well. Maybe we actually do some Halloween decorations as well this year. We'll see if we'll have time for that, but I kind of feel like doing that now. Often can't read my knitting either. I usually can, but brioche is sometimes a little bit difficult. I thought I had 2 stitches, but it was just a yarn over, and I'm silly and can't read my knitting today apparently. So yeah, sometimes it's a bit difficult to read what you're doing. Tilly says, 2 days ago finished my very first pair of knee-high woolen socks. Ooh, knitted. Love them so much, can't wait for colder autumn weather and a little bit of snow so I can use my Ugg boots. Oh, that sounds so cozy. That sounds super cozy. Yes. We almost need to measure. I'm going to do 2 more rows and then we need to measure if it's time for another decrease in the sleeve. But yeah, that sounds super cozy. And well done on finishing the socks. I should be casting on a pair of socks actually. No, not a pair. A single sock, because I already did the first one and I need to write the sock. So we can get it tested. Have I made any of Iron Lamb's crochet patterns? I have not. I have not. You're working on a V-neck sweater. I'm gonna write it down and have a look at that later, actually, because it sounds intriguing. I like the name. Give me a second. Write it down, so I'm gonna have a look at that later. But no, I've never tried one of the patterns. And hello, Pumpkin. Hello, welcome. Great to see you. I don't think I've asked what people are working on today. What is this? What's everyone working on today? I know we have cakes being wound and we have pumpkins being made. But what's everyone else working on? Oh, and we have a blanket in chat as well, I know. And Emma's working on the sweater. The pumpkins are all different sizes. Made a pumpkin pillow. Ooh. Last night. That sounds super cozy. Hobie has 3 pumpkin patterns. You've knit multiple. Yeah, I've seen some in the Discord. They look so cute. So I need to check that out. Because I also want some. So thank you for the tip. I'll have a look at Hobie's patterns. Hello, Emily, Victoria, and Donna. Welcome. Great to see you. Autumn has hit today. It absolutely has. We took a walk, and we have a bunch of wooded areas around where we live, and we walked past some trees. And I just went, there are definitely mushrooms here that I want to go and pick, but I don't have time. So yeah, autumn has definitely hit today. You're on the last few scallops? Awesome! You got this! And we'll have a party once they're done. That's so exciting. Donna is working on an IKEA display cabinet. Ooh! And when that's done, pink vanilla socks. That sounds great. That sounds awesome. And super cozy. Pumpkin is on the front left shoulder of the purple Wanaka sweater. Ooh, nice. Nice. Iron Lamb's name is Claudine. I'll write that down as well. Thank you. And Oren Elliott is working on the sister sweater. If you can finish it today, going to start a cardigan. Ooh, fingers crossed for finishing then. And you started the cardigan, but I mean work on it exclusively. Yeah, I get ya. And hello, Elisa Soul. Welcome. Working on the second sleeve of a bottom-up sweater. That's so good. That's so cozy. I am also working on sweater. First sleeve though. First sleeve. And Emily Victoria's making some flowers. Aiming for 9 different ones for your mum's birthday in November. On number 4, bluebells. Ooh. That's going to be beautiful. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. And Tulips is working on another knee-high sock, the brownish striped yarn from Novita. Awesome! Novita has nice yarns. I've knit squeaky chair in chat. I've knit with Novita before. I knit the geisha chocolate collab socks. I've knit those before. Roxanne has such exciting yarn. It's 100% Pima cotton, but it's boucle. Ooh, that's going to be a mini mock neck tank. That sounds really nice. I love me some boucle yarn. We are almost at where we need to attach more yarn for my sleeve. And also, I'm going to measure it in a second. So I'm gonna focus on the knitting for just a second so we can get that measured. And if we are at where we need to decrease, then I need to focus for another second so we can actually also get the decreases done. Frizz is going through hopefully the final book edit so you can order one more proof copy. Awesome! Awesome! So excited for the book. Frizz is releasing book with I'm focusing and talking at the same time. I read it. It's really good. You should read it once it's out. We are at where we need to decrease. Sorry, Frizzy. It's a book and it's about stuff. My brain. I'm so sorry. No, but it was a really sweet story. And I loved it. So I can recommend reading it. And we have decreased. Awesome. And hello, Rain. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. It's been a while. It has. How are you doing? So great to see you again. So very great to see you again. And Sky is done. Awesome. Well done. Well done on finishing the blanket. Can we get some party emojis in chat for Sky? And the finished blanket. Because that is super exciting and super well done. I'm gonna spam some cheddar emojis. Party! Yay! Rain is working on the last part with the ribbing for a sweater that was supposed to be done a week ago. You got this, you got this. Fingers crossed for finishing during stream. Oh, lots of party emojis. Sorry, I lost where I was in chat. There we go. Tulips says, love the geisha collab yarn so much. Yeah, it was really pretty. Made some socks as well a while ago, but donated a bunch of those to the cancer centre a couple of months ago when your grandma was diagnosed. I'm sorry to hear that, but also very nice to have donated those. But yeah, I'm very sorry to hear that, Tuli. Thanks for all the party emojis in chat, everyone. Oh no, she passed away 1.5 weeks after being admitted. I'm so sorry for your loss, Tuli. It's been 2 months. I'm so sorry for your loss. But also Rebecca, thank you for joining. Thank you from one thing to the other. I'm sorry, Tuli. Thank you, Rebecca, for joining the Extra Cozy Crafting Club, and welcome to the Extra Cozy Crafting Club. That's the odd thing with streams where things happen at the same time in chat. I'm sorry for the absolute whiplash of those two things happening at the same time. Oh no, did I did not. Yes, I did. 1 second. Oh yeah, that was the right thing. And now I need to decrease the stitch. There we go. And then we mark this row. And we did the decrease row. Yay. Great. And mark the row. I'll be back in just a second. Just need to put a stitch marker in my work. There we are. That's the one we're marking. Awesome. Great. We are back. And hello, Lydia. Welcome, welcome. Great to see you. How are you today? How are you today? Maybe I should actually also show a bit what I'm working on. We are working on the sleeve. We are maybe halfway through. Not quite halfway through. But we did 1, 2, 3, 4. We did 4 out of 5 decreases now. So that's very nice. Lydia just got home from work. Welcome home from work. Rainers was trying to move out of the crappy apartment, and while doing some cleaning I found about 300 finished crochet products that you want to sell but can't go to market. I don't know what to do. Can you try and sell online maybe? Maybe like Ko-fi or something like that? Or a Shopify? Or just on Instagram? Instagram sales or on TikTok. I feel like the probably easiest platform to get noticed on these days is probably TikTok, but you need to really keep up with posting, which is why my TikTok is not moving at all, because I barely post on there. But yeah, I would say try selling online, like Pumpkin also said. We almost need to attach more yarn as well. Also, I think it is time for a hydration check. Actually, I'm going to finish my row and then we'll hydrate as well. So everybody get prepared to hydrate. Go grab some water in case you don't have any with you. Frizzy is finding TikTok tough too. Yeah, it's a difficult app to keep up with, in my opinion. So I don't really try and keep up. I just post sometimes when I feel like I want to post, which is like 4 times a year. You have your website going to ship to France for now. Don't have any visibility. Oh, okay. I see. Lydia sells on Crochet and garage sales. Maybe Vinted. Yeah, Vinted is a good idea. Vinted is a great idea, actually. Lots of people do sell handmade stuff on Vinted these days. So yeah, I agree. Try Vinted. Oh yeah, we're going to hydrate. Everybody go grab some water. We're going to hydrate. I've never tried selling on Vinted myself, but I see a lot of handmade on there. And they have like buyer and seller protection, I think, and stuff like that. So I don't really know anything about Vinted other than having bought stuff on Vinted before. The last time I tried buying something on Vinted was the whole saga with my Labubu that never arrived. So since I haven't really been feeling like trying. But that's not Vinted's fault. That was just that specific mail carrier that didn't really work. So not to deter you from using Vinted, it wasn't Vinted that was the problem. Lydia has a friend that has a store. Going to ask her to. Yeah, great idea. Didn't think about Vinted, but thought would people come to this platform and agree to pay handmade prices? You could try, but I also see a lot of Vinted sellers selling handmade stuff for really, really cheap as well. But where are your prices? What are your prices usually around, like ballpark of what you usually charge for your stuff? Tate is engaged in publishing a new music by October 3rd, and so happy. What a great time to be a Swiftie. Ooh, that's very nice. I am not a Taylor Swift person myself, so at first I was like, Tate, I don't know who Tate is. So then he said Swiftie, and I added 2 and 2 together and realised, oh, Taylor Swift. But that's very nice to hear. I'm happy for you and everybody else who likes Taylor Swift. That's very, very nice to hear. Nora and Elliot says, now if only he wasn't on the Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, it's football? Question mark? See, the only football I know about is Eagles, and that is because of the honorary Eagles Labubu. But yes, like Pumpkin says, you can always try it. You can always try selling on Vinted. Do they charge you for actually posting an ad? Like, not an ad, but like a listing on Vinted? Or is it just a fee if you sell? Because if it's free to post on there, then I think you should totally just try it. Lydia is a Kansas City Chiefs fan. Try to charge 10 euros per hour plus material, but most of your yarn is second-hand, so it doesn't add a lot. Well, that's a fair amount of money. I say try it, because squeaky chair. Because yes, it's better to try than to not try. Eagles are the best team, not biased in any way. I don't have a favourite because I don't know anything about football, but because we had the honorary Eagles Labubu, I have to say Eagles as well. It's a good shade of green. I like the green, but I don't know anything about football. Don't watch it. I don't watch any sports. I'm an equestrian. I don't even watch equestrian sports, so I have about zero interest in pretty much any sports when it comes to watching them. So sorry. Says I don't mind, just happy for her. Yeah. It's free to list items on Vinted. That's great. Then just go for it, and hopefully it works out. And you can pay to have it advertised. Okay, makes sense. Makes total sense. Free to list and no fees on sellers and on Vinted, at least in the UK. Oh, okay. Nice. Sounds like David has ants in his pants. Always gotta move around. I'm the same way, but my chair is not as squeaky. Sitting still for an extended period of time is torture, so yeah. It's the same in Denmark with no fees. That's great. It's great. Fly, eagles, fly. Now just don't make me do the spelling chant. It makes me so nervous that I'm gonna misspell. Oh no. Oh no. Emily Victoria says, always say to increase the price slightly on Vinted as people can make offers, so there's what you're worth having or what you would like and what you'll accept amount in mind. Okay, yeah. That's great advice as well. And with the Vinted listing, you could specify that you won't accept offers if you're not willing to accept the lower amount. Great advice. I hope it works out and you get to sell some stuff, because that would be awesome. If you're in the Discord, you could also link your Vinted if you want. So we can all go and have a look. And hello, Maddie. Hello. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. I am working, I'll show you in a second. I'm working on a sleeve, on a sweater. I can finish this, not this round, because we're on continuous rounds, but this needle, and I'll hold up the entire sweater as well. One more skein. You go, Roxanne. You got this. More party for Roxanne. So close. So close. Oh, speaking of winding a bunch of skeins, it's 3 more days and we get the info and the kits are releasing for the mystery knit along, for the shawl. I'm not gonna buy a kit. I'm gonna dye my own yarn again, but the kits will give me an idea of what I want to do. So I'm very, 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 very excited. But yeah, let me show you what I'm working on. I'm gonna disappear behind a sweater now. Working on a sweater, and it's pretty much the same color as I'm wearing today, but sleeve. I'm very excited about this one. It's going to be so cozy. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. It's the September sweater by Petite Knit. And it is working out really fast. I just haven't worked on it this week. Also give the vintage advice from the perspective of selling on second-hand items that didn't quite fit, so willing to take a little loss to keep items in circulation rather than thrown away. Yeah. Didn't connect to Discord in a long time, but you're in. Awesome. Great. Can't wait to see what you have. And yes, all of the hype for Roxanne. All of the hype. Yes, kits. Kits for the Mystery Knit Along shawl. Stephen West's Mystery Shawl Knit Along that will launch in October. He releases the kits. I think it's the kit releases that he'll at least show them off on the 4th. So in 3 more days. So if you want to buy kits, that's when they are releasing. And I'm very excited because it will tell me how much yarn I'm going to have to buy and dye. So, yeah. And then I can also decide... Oh no. I've done something again. Anyway. Yeah, it'll tell me what kind of vibe I can go for this time. I kind of want to do a pony shawl again. But I'm also like pinks and maybe browns. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how many colours the kits will have and how much contrast and whatnot. We'll see. We'll see what we'll do. Thank you, Thule. I also absolutely love this sweater so far. I can't wait to finish so I can wear it. And if I like how this turns out, I might just knit another one in like some other colour. Maybe like, this is going to be super millennial of me, but I'm kind of wanting one of these in like a beige-ish colour as well. Not too beige, not too similar to like skin colour, but... Or a soft brown. I think a soft brown would be cute and very wearable. But it's one of the most millennial ideas I've ever had to knit a beige sweater. I don't know, but I like this one, so I might as well make a second one. The sweater colour is perfect for you. Thank you. Thank you. It's my favourite shade of pink and it matches everything around my setup. So thank you so much. I never used a Petite Knit pattern. That's a wagon I need to jump on. Only if you want. Only if you want. She just happens to have a lot of really versatile patterns. So I understand why she's very hyped up. But, I mean, it's a sweater. So I'm not necessarily raving about... I've nothing against Petite Knit or anything like that. I know there's been a lot of discourse around why her patterns are so trendy. I think she has a lot of great patterns. This one was the best one I could find that had like not an entire turtleneck, because I don't like those, but just a short turtleneck and a fully brioche pattern brioche knit sweater that I liked. So that's why I went with Petit Knit for this one. Pumpkin wants to make the September sweater really bad, but don't know what yarn, because it has to be fairly cheap yarn. I'm knitting this in Drops Air, which is very soft and very cozy and quite affordable. And they have a lot of colour options as well. No, not the beige. We'll see, we'll see. Maybe it's just me being in a fall mood. So after teaching a fashion week on beige, I can say it's not the most millennial thing. Gen Z are also very big on the beige. Oh, okay. Okay. That's interesting. Beige, yay, I'm 23, thanks for asking. But beige is a good neutral to pair with other things, so... But yeah, I'm usually not all about beige or like sand coloured things and stuff like that, but I feel like something that's good with pink and other pastels, but still pretty neutral, is something I need for like that's a gap in my wardrobe. My wardrobe is right now basically white and pastel. And I don't wear a lot of white because I don't love white clothes on me. Did I? No, I didn't. So yeah, I feel like I need some browns in there to go with all of the pink. So, but we'll see. We'll see what I'll do. Did I yarn over? I did not yarn over. There we go. Would be to die for in the dark brown colourway that Drops Charisma is in, but would never meet Gauge. Charisma, is that really thin? I don't know if I've tried that yarn, actually. The Stephen West shawls get so much hype. Are they really worth it? I think so, if you like the mystery and the whole community aspect of it. I'm never really involved in the community, honestly. Last year I did videos on it and it was really fun, so I'm going to do the same thing again this year. I've knit the mystery shawl every year since 2020, I think. 19 or 20, and it's always a great time in my opinion. I love them because it's a mystery, and I think that's really fun. It is a big commitment though in yarn and time to actually start something you don't know what it's gonna look like. So I can recommend, if you are like interested in it, wait until the first clue is out and just have a look at what it looks like so far. If you like the vibe, you could join in late, because you don't have to finish it within a month. It's pretty ridiculous to do that, actually. If you think about it. I say that as a person liking the ridiculousness, but you absolutely don't have to finish it within a month. But I think it's worth it. I really love the shawls I've made. I love the different techniques and like different clever ways of putting together a shawl, and all of them have been really different to make as well, so I think they are worth it. But I also know people think they are not worth it, so it really is up to you if you think it's worth it or not. So funny how clothes from your youth are popular now. I'm an older person now, 40. Yeah, it's been weird seeing, like, I'm 33. Yes, 33. So it's been weird seeing like Oh yeah, like Juliet says, that multiple tank tops, layered sweatpants and knitted socks, Uggs and huge bags. Yeah, all of like, and also the very, very low-rise jeans and all of that. It's been weird seeing those come back. So yeah. A soft primrose would suit me. Ooh. Thank you, Emma. I'll keep that in mind for adding to the wardrobe. It's on the pricey side for you at the moment as well, so it's not really in any colour you want for the sweater. Oh, okay. That is too bad. I think, does like Sister Negrena have any yarns that could work for it? Maybe? Because they sometimes has really cheap yarns. Oh, totally, yes, the Baby Lips and EO's, those egg lip balms, I remember those. I had one of those and my skin around my mouth really hated it. Actually, the egg, the EO's egg. I did like the Baby Lips though. Those were nice. Pinks and browns are so nice. I know, it's a really great combination. I love it. Juicy Couture, even if I'm too broke to buy those. Yeah, same. They're kind of cute. They're kind of cute. I never had Juicy when it was a thing back in the day. And I still don't have any Juicy because it's a little bit pricey. But I agree, Aura and Elliot, not the layered tank tops. It's not comfortable. It's not comfortable. I don't love it. But I did really like the longer tank tops though, because those are comfortable to wear. Now I usually go for like hip bone length on most things, because I think that's a good length. But I did like the long tank tops back when. Roxanne is only anti-beige when it comes to kids' toys and playrooms. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Not they juicy. It's one of those things where you either really like it or really don't like it, I think. Also, Uggs, please wear socks. Do people not wear socks in those? How? What, because it's like a big slipper or what? You gotta wear socks and shoes. You gotta wear socks and shoes. That made me actually uncomfortable to think about. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, so uncomfortable thinking about that. Ooh. Rebecca is 51 and seeing things come back that should have stayed in the past is painful. Yeah, some things should have definitely stayed. It's kind of fun, honestly, seeing. I didn't like the low-rise jeans back then. I don't like them now, but it's kind of fun to see them because they look just the same, and it's like, why and how and. But yeah, I'm not knocking it if anyone here likes it. It's not for me, but it might be for you, and that's completely okay. But yeah, it's always interesting to me when things make a comeback like that. No worries, Rain. Pet the cat from us. Just sad that they skipped over the J&Co jeans. Those were amazing. A suitcase around your legs. Do I know what that... I don't know if I know what that is. But we might not have had everything here where I grew up. What I miss though is the baggy boyfriend jeans. Because those were comfy as heck. I don't like wearing jeans, but the baggy boyfriend jeans were great. Back in the day, they didn't because the fuzzy inside, I guess. You gotta wear socks, even in fuzzy shoes. Even in, oh my goodness, squeaky chair. Even in fuzzy shoes, you gotta wear socks. My mind is actually blown knowing that people didn't wear socks in those. I don't like it. Rain made a dark blue and pastel yellow star-themed baby blanket for your boyfriend's friend, and you think it turned out so cute. That sounds so cute. That sounds really nice. Leggings with a tight super long tank. Yeah, that was comfy, but I wouldn't do it again. But I also used to wear that. That was really comfy though. Emma says here, people say juicy couture, and all my brain comes up with this 90s pop music. It's yarn, but it's also sweatpants and like tracksuit sets. But yeah, they have yarn as well. I've never tried the yarn though. I don't think we have it here. Soon teens will start wearing skirts over jeans. I swear I've seen that on TikTok, honestly. I swear I've already seen that on TikTok. I remember that. It's also one thing I won't do again, but if you like the vibe, then go for it. But it's an interesting choice. I remember though they had like ready-made pants with skirts. And yeah, that combination, or yep. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Okay, Emily Victoria knows the actual reason behind those socks. They're meant to be beach socks for after swimming and being in the sea. If you don't wear socks, it both dries feet and does sand off. Really? Really? That's interesting. That's really interesting. Because they look like really fuzzy cozy just winter boots. But that's interesting. I guess sheepskin or like sheep's wool is great for being warm and wicking away moisture and stuff. So yeah, makes sense, I guess. Thank you for the information. That's really interesting. Once dried, the sand shakes out. It worked on original Crocs as the wool on the inside, but mock-offs were polyester and just got sweaty. Oh, okay. Oh, but that's Crocs, right? Not Uggs, because the Uggs are like the sheepskin socks, basically. Or are Uggs and Crocs both beach things? Now I'm a little bit confused, but very intrigued. In 8th grade, you used to love the black Jane skinny jeans from Cubas, but the circulation on your legs. Oh yeah, we had the cheap Monday ones. Flare jeans and round sunglasses are Emma's thing. That's nice. I am not a jeans person. I keep trying to like jeans. Like I like how they look. I just really don't like wearing them. It's a pity because it's nice, but I just really don't like wearing them. Right, pumpkin. Right, the thought of not wearing socks in Uggs. I'm like cringing at the idea. It's so bad. Me and like wearing multiple layers of socks in all of my boots as well, because I get very, very cold. I do the pool pose and Uggs post beach sea swim and wear slipper socks, and it does the same job, so you don't get the abrasion from the sun. Oh, okay. That's also clever. I just go barefoot when I'm on the beach, but I'm also almost never at the beach, so you've seen the jeans and skirts in the wild? Really? Oh no. Wow, can't believe that is back actually. But yeah, I've seen it on TikTok, but not in the wild. But I can't really believe it's back. But that's fun. Pumpkin's seen it too. Wow. Yeah, that's where I'm confused as well. I'm also thinking about like the Uggs that are, like you say, fully enclosed, fuzzy on the inside, like leather boots. Suede on the outside, yes. That's super interesting that they were actually beach shoes. Because just like Orion earlier says, I also thought they were just for winter. Oh yeah, I remember seeing them being styled roll down too. I remember that too. I used to have a pair of pink Uggs. Surprise, surprise. Wear them in the winter in Finland, yeah. For me, they are winter boots as well. I haven't had a pair of Uggs in very many years. I have other fuzzy shoes. They are a little bit too flat for me, the Uggs. I need some... I do have like insoles shaped for my feet, but the Uggs are also a little bit too flat to begin with. I say as I'm wearing Converse shoes for the summer, but I shouldn't. It's just that I have those and they work, so I don't want to buy new shoes. You're already doing sneaker socks loaded with fuzzy socks? Love fuzzy socks. Yeah. I noticed today when I had my walk that I need to bring out the mitts, because now when I go outside my fingers turn blue. It is autumn, and that means I also need to start with hand knit socks before I get too cold and give myself like allergic reactions to the cold, because I get those sometimes and my fingers and toes swell up and start itching. It's not a good time. So I need to be on top of the cold before it gets actually cold, because I'm already reacting to it, unfortunately. I hate it. People would roll them down. I forget if this was when leggings were starting to become popular. I think it was before that, so people were wearing skinny jeans or jeggings with it. Yeah, I think it was the skinny jeans. Black skinny jeans and roll down Uggs sounds familiar. I think that was also a thing with like Tumblr style. Like not the Swedish kind of hipster, but the Tumblr hipster. Because hipster here is a completely different kind of hipster than the Tumblr hipster. Winter boots with no grips on them. Yeah, that too. They don't really have any grip. But they're kind of cute. At least in my opinion. And obviously also Tuli's opinion. I think they're cute. You have a pair of fuzzy on the inside croc boots? That sounds comfy. Uggs hurt your feet because you have a very high arch. Yeah. And then you're complaining about a twisted leg when the road is icy. No. You have to wear the ice grips on them. I should buy a pair of those actually, because my winter boots also don't have a lot of grip. So I've been thinking about it for years. I just never get around to it. But I should. You also had a pair of fuzzy Crocs. Cozy. I've never owned a pair of Crocs, fuzzy or unfuzzy. But when the Animal Crossing ones came out, I was kind of like, maybe I should get a pair, but I don't think we get them in Sweden. So it's gotten hot where you are again? No. No. Hope you get some fall weather soon. You saw an ad advertising stirrup pants the other day. Are those the ones with the strap that go under the foot? Otherwise I am lost. What you miss is a lumberjack at the coffee shop look. And Roxanne, awesome, well done for finishing the skeins. Party emojis for you. Yay! Awesome! Great job! Now what are you gonna make with them? What are you gonna make? What are we making? Roxanne tried to manifest autumnal weather today in your DK weight sweater. Didn't work and was sweating in 25-degree weather. No! I'm sorry. No. This is actually the first time no, it's the second time I actually wore a knitted sweater during the day last week, one day, because I was really, really cold. But this is the first time I can sit down in the evening with a cardigan on without being very, very warm. So yeah, it's gotten cold. It's the first day of the autumn part of the year, and it's cold. I don't mind though. It's cozy. I like when I get to wear my cardigans again. Yeah, those are the strap ones. I don't understand those. I really don't understand those. So uncomfortable. All I think about is like, you know, the rain clothes for children with a strap under the foot. That's what I think about when I see those kinds of pants. The jazzercise leggings. Well, apparently they are coming back in some capacity, according to that ad. They feel like your pants are being pulled down all day. No, I hate that. No. Oh no. You have to combat it with wearing suspenders as well. Oh, of course, you think dancing because you had to wear them for classes. Well, that makes sense. But it doesn't make sense for not dancing. I could also think of like short chaps for riding, because they also have that. But my brain just goes to rain clothes for small children, because that's where I remember the straps, and they always just flopped off of the boot and didn't stay where they were supposed to be, and that was annoying, so you still got wet. and wet feet is my #1 enemy. Oh yeah, bodysuits. They sound like a good idea at first, and then everything is just annoying. I've owned a couple, and it's annoying. Oh my goodness, Emma. You just realised this is just 7 weeks left till she gives birth. I hope everything goes well. I hope everything goes so well for her and for a baby. Rebecca, back in the day you wear them with suspenders. Well, you gotta cancel out the pull downy feeling with with something keeping them up. But yeah, that has to be a look. That choices were made, right? Choices were made. 1 blue bell down, 5 more to go. Awesome! Awesome, Emily Victoria. Great job. Party for you as well. All of the party emojis. Lots of parties today. Lots of party emojis. That's what we're doing. See, we soon need to also measure again, which is exciting because that will be the last decrease. But I also have to have a look at the pattern to see how long we need the sleeve. I think it was like 46 or something, in not inches. That's very long. Centimeters. Let me have a little look at the pattern. Where are we? Don't know what page we are supposed to be looking at, because I have I have messed up in what order the papers are in. I'm just gonna check this real quick because I need to know, so we don't make any mistakes. Let's see. Sleeve, where are you? Where's my sleeve? Front, sleeve, body. Where is the page? Where's the page I'm looking for? Okay, and this continues where? Oh, here. 42 centimeters. Okay. And then we increase. Okay. Interesting. I love that I just looked through my entire pattern and the page I was looking for was the one I had at the front of the pattern. Big brain. Very big brain. Let's see. Using a 3mm hook with a DK worsted weight yarn is not the vibe. It's so splitty. No. Yeah, that sounds really annoying. That sounds super annoying, but it's gonna be so pretty. I love crochet flowers. I want to, at some point, crochet my wedding bouquet so I can actually keep it on the wall or something, because I tried drying it and it does not look nice. Unfortunately, it did not dry very well, but I want to have it on the wall, so I'm gonna crochet it as well at some point, maybe for our first anniversary or something. First wedding anniversary. We have had very many regular anniversaries at this point. I forgot to measure. We need to measure. Oopsie. Is this 7 centimeters? Yes, it is. Great. It's a bit more than 7 centimeters. It'll be fine. I'll just finish these rows and then we decrease again. Yay! That's 7 weeks to finish everything you're making for the sister and baby. Need to get a move on. Can't wait to meet your second niece. That is so exciting for you. And 7 weeks will both be a long time and also a very short time. So best of luck to you with all of the crafting. Do you have a lot of things you're making? And hello Siri! Welcome, welcome! And thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the wedding video. Thank you so much. Great to see you. Hope you are doing well. I'm making a flower bouquet for Mum's birthday. So 9 different types of flowers and the current one is bluebells. It's gonna be so pretty. It's gonna be so pretty. Is it a pattern you're following or are you freehanding? Because I need flower patterns because of reasons I just mentioned. Crocheting flowers was one of the things I said I wasn't interested in and didn't want to do. Then your mum asked you explicitly for some and put the yarn for it. Oh. Mum's craft worthy, but she also doesn't want things just for the sake of it. Oh, okay. Rebecca's mum is also the only one you made them for, not your favourite. I actually, when we started planning our wedding, I was dead set on I was going to crochet my bouquet for the day, for the wedding day, and also for my bridesmaids. But then we ended up going for real actual flowers, but I still want to crochet a copy of the bouquet. So I've used Hook OK tutorials for some unique flowers. I'll write that down, thank you. And Emily Victoria's following Moira Crochet. Has a bunch of free ones from the 2020 lockdowns. Oh, okay. Moira Crochet. Thank you. I'm gonna have a look at those and see if I find flowers that match the flowers I had. Ow. I think I have a Pinterest board somewhere in all of my wedding pins with crochet flowers as well, but I don't know. I'll have a look at yours as well, because yeah, at some point I'm gonna do that. I don't know when, but at some point. Emma has a blanket for baby, blanket for sister, hats for baby, mittens for baby, car blanket for baby too. Ah, okay, that is a lot, but at least baby projects are small. But blanket for sister is a bit bigger then. But yeah, that is a lot to do. Also made a Ravelry bundle of ideas that you come across. Do you want me to share it on the Discord? Yes, please, if you want to. I would love that. Thank you. That would be awesome. Time to go for free ones. Yeah, same. I don't mind paying for a pattern, but I also really enjoy free patterns. So flowers look so pretty, but also fiddly to crochet. Yeah, I can imagine. But I think if I can handle the micro crochet snails, I can probably handle a few flowers. I hope. Famous last words. But it's the stems that get you. Oh, okay. I've seen people wrap like rods in yarn for the stems. The crochet bouquet would be lovely to keep. It really would. And I kind of want to hang it on the wall, like in a frame or something, like a big oval frame. Because I had, you saw it in the video, like a cascading bouquet. I loved the bouquet so much. It was so beautiful. It was exactly what I wanted. So I'm really bummed that it didn't keep very well in dried form. So I really want to make a copy of it so I can keep it forever. No, did I? I'm not supposed to start another row. I need to take back. I just kept going, happily kept going. That was wrong. Give me a moment and I will be back to read chat. I just need to look at what I'm doing so I can properly do the thing. Oops, didn't mean to hit the microphone, sorry about that. There we go, that's that side, and then we go back on this side as well. And then we will be finished with the decreases once I've done this, and I'm so looking forward to that because the decreases are kind of fiddly. But it's okay. There we go, and we undo this stitch. If I can. Why? There we go. And the next, almost there, almost there. Be back in a second. Okay, we are good to go. We decrease. No, wait. There we go. We decreased. Awesome. Fabulous. Did see a pattern on Etsy for a Mario piranha plant in a pot. Might have to make that for your Mario obsessed son. That sounds great. That sounds great. Said I'd do a flower a month back in March, then I didn't do any, so now playing catch up. Oops. Oh no. But it's gonna turn out so pretty. Oh, Emma, your sister's blanket is pink and brown. That's gonna be adorable. That's gonna be so pretty. I like that color combination a lot. It's a great combo. Oh, okay. So the hot glue for wrapping the yarn usually just makes a mess. I get that. Hot glue can be very, very messy. Oops. Also don't mind paying for patterns and will be when it comes to, but been doing basic ones at the moment. Irises. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. No, I love free patterns as well. It's it was very helpful for me when I started getting into knitting for real, and also started my channel. I spent many years mostly knitting free patterns because I had very, very little money back then and couldn't really afford to buy patterns. So I am always grateful. I forgot to decrease again. Backing up again. I'm always very grateful for a free pattern. I like it when things are accessible for people. There we go. 1, 2, 3 and 4, and now we decrease. This one can stay, and we knit this together. There we go, and then, oops, then do that, and then we, there we go. Now we did the last decrease. Finally, yay! Awesome, great, good job, everybody. Let's mark it, and we can keep going. What am I knitting? I am working on my September sweater by Petite Knit, and it is very cute. I'll hold it up for you. We are currently working through the sleeve. We did 2 of the decreases today, I think, and this is the rest of the sweater. Hello. I really like this shaping detail. It's pretty. But yeah, working on this today, so very exciting, very, very happy to not have a lot left to do on this sleeve, so then we can work on the second sleeve. Yay! But yeah, that's what I'm knitting, the September sweater by Petite Knit, which is a brioche sweater, so it's very, 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 very squishy. And very soft. Oh, Pumpkin has about 5 more centimeters of stockinette knit flat. Ooh, you can do it. You got this. Hype for the 5 centimeters of stockinette. Is brioche knit easy? It is. If you know how to knit and purl and yarn over, it is very easy. It takes a little bit longer because you do every row twice, because on one round you knit the knits and yarn over and slip, like you slip the purl together with the yarn over, and then on the next row you'll slip the knits together with the yarn over and purl all the purls. So it's very simple. It looks complicated and intricate, but it's really easy, so I can definitely recommend trying it. 2-color brioche is very fun as well, so I can recommend that as well. Oh, and if you're knitting brioche flat, it's even easier because it's just knitting and slipping stitches. So I really, really love knitting brioche. It's fun. You're just learning to knit, so that's very impressive. Thank you. It is, like I said, it's pretty simple, and it's a pretty simple construction as well. So I would say if you are adventurous, you could totally knit something like this as well as a beginner knitter. Don't be afraid of trying things. It's fun. Fun to try new things. Which is also, to tie back to the Stephen West thing, also a reason why I really love MCAL, because I get to try things, and I love trying things. Pumpkins only knit a swatch of brioche, but find it very easy. It is super simple once you get the hang of it, because it kind of sounds a bit. I know my little explanation there probably wasn't the greatest. But it is super simple. I think my pumpkins are getting smaller. The tension is changing as we've been crocheting today for 6 hours straight. Oh my goodness, Rebecca, stretch your hands, stretch your fingers. Give your hands a little break. Well done, but please keep your hands safe. And don't tension up too much, because not good for the fingies. Would I be willing to make a brioche tutorial showing flat in the round 2-color and solid color? I would. I could do that at some point. Don't know when I can fit that in, because right now I'm very swamped trying to catch up. I had no projects ready for videos before going on vacation. So right now I'm starting a bunch of things, but I can totally look into doing that, yeah. As a little bit of a bonus upload, for sure. I'll write that down as well, so I can remember to do it. Make brioche tuto. What did you say? Flat in the round. To color and solid. Yeah, I'll look into doing that for sure. No worries at all. No worries. Time to go make a pot of coffee. Sounds like a great plan. I would love some coffee right now, but it is 9:30 over here, so I'm not gonna have any more coffee today. I could go for a cup of tea, but I don't know. But maybe it is actually time to hydrate again, because we've been bad at hydrating today. So everybody go grab some water. We're gonna hydrate. Lee just made some tea. Ooh, enjoy. What flavor is it? I just redid the tea squeaky chair tea shelf yesterday, and every time I open the cabinet to get the coffee, I see all of the teas all like not messy. It was super messy on the shelf, and now it's not messy anymore, and now I see it and I just, oh, I want some tea. I want some of this, I want some of that, because I see everything. I love it when I can see what I have instead of just a mess. So I really want to go grab a cup of tea, but I also feel like it's a bit late for that as well. Not because I get like sped up from tea in any way. Tea is great when I want to sleep, but tea makes me want to go pee all the time, so I'm not gonna sleep very well for that reason. So I'm not gonna have tea now. Tea sounds lovely. Maybe I'll make that instead. Go for it. Yum. Pumpkin is literally ready for bed. I will be soon too. I will be too. Cheddar, he didn't wake me up, but he made it so that it was a get out of bed quickly kind of morning, because he had a hairball accident. So yeah, it was get up and clean for me this morning. So I'm a little bit tired actually. But I feel like my brain has been better today at not going to bed at 9. So, yay, I'm still almost fully here. It's called Sunny Black, and it's black tea with orange. Ooh, yum. That sounds lovely. Emma loves black tea with a bit of milk, but I'm at a big bottle of Diet Coke. Yum. Enjoy. Enjoy that. But yeah, just some tea with a little bit of milk is great too. Should hold out for a bit longer. Aw. Heating water for lemon singer. Ooh. Enjoy all of the tea, everyone. If I were to go make a cup of tea right now, I would probably go for... What's the latest tea I bought? I bought something... Oh yeah, I bought tea at the Medieval Week. And it's a mix of green and black tea with some fruits. Like orange and strawberry. And I think apple. And it's so yummy. So that's what I would go for right now if I were to go for a cup of tea. That, or I have a green tea with like blue fruit. Also very, very yummy. Blue fruit and some lime. That would be my second choice right now. I don't have more of the meds I get for helping with falling asleep, so that's gonna be... Oh no! I hope you can get a refill for those. But yeah, no, that's no fun. Oh no, Roxanne, your cat hairballed right next to your bed around 3 last night. Why is it always 3 a.m? Why? You're getting it renewed tomorrow. Fingers crossed for that. That's great. I hope you get some sleep tonight, despite not having the meds. No worries, no worries. Lee has some tea that is black tea with blue flower in it. It's so good. Ooh. Like cornflower? The blue flaky ones. I think I have some tea. Yeah, I have a tea called Rainbow Tea, which was like a Pride Week tea. That also has that in it, like blue cornflower, and strawberry and orange and apple, I think, and probably some other things as well. It's very, very tasty. I love tea. But I forget I can drink tea. In summer I forget all about tea. And then September rolls around and I'm like, ooh, light candles. Ooh, have a cup of tea. Mmm. So yeah. I love it with a little bit of chilly weather, and it gets dark at a normal hour now. I feel like in Sweden, at least my part of Sweden, September has like the best day to night ratio. It gets dark around 8:30, 9. So it's like fully evening. But it's still light during the day. Because when we get too far into like November and stuff and it gets dark around 3 p.m. It's no fun. It's cozy at first, and then you're like, yeah, but it's gonna be like this for 4 months. It gets light at 9 in the morning, 10, and dark at 3 in the afternoon. So we have like 0 sun hours. So yeah, September is good. I like September. Didn't sleep awfully this night, so I hope tonight will be alright as well. Fingers crossed for you, Pumpkin. Fingers crossed. It's because cats are more or less nocturnal hunters. They sleep and lazy about all day, then go nuts from evening to early morning. Yeah, true. True. Your cats get zoomies around 10 p.m. every day. Sounds like a stampede. Yeah. Ours tend to sleep through the night though. They go to bed with us, and I'm sure they're up and about like at intervals through the night, but usually I'll say he's up and about a lot, but Cheddar will like go to bed and he'll sleep, or he'll just go back to the exact same spot. But I wake up when the cats jump on and off the bed, so I think he pretty much stays put. It's interesting. Starting to autumn here as well, but the temperature haven't quite dropped yet. Yeah, no. It's starting to get a little bit chilly here, but it's not super chilly. But it was, like I said earlier, chilly enough for me to have issues with my hands today while I'm walking. Cats get fed at set times through the day, and that helps with it. Yeah. And we try to activate them during the day as well, which also helps. Yeah, ours are fairly active during the day as well. At least Cheddar has like a human schedule, and Elsa kind of does whatever Elsa does, which is different from day to day. She's been quite active today though. She while I was filming for my medieval crafting video, she had like an hour where she went from sitting on my lap to sitting on the desk to sitting on David's desk to going to my lap again. And at one point I was just stitching away, she was on my lap, and she looked at my face really intensely, so I looked at her and was like, I'm gonna give you a slow blink because apparently you want my attention, so I'm just gonna blink at you. And as soon as I look at her, she just sneezed, like the biggest sneeze, right in my face, and I have it on film. We'll see what that looks like. It was the biggest sneeze. Not very nice. But yeah, that happened today. That happened today. Those aren't cats, they're security guards. Oh, cats. The cats are fun. The little furry security guards. I love that. We should probably measure how long this sleeve is now, actually. I'm gonna finish the row, then hydrate, then we measure. And then we also have an about 10-minute notice, because we're gonna have to end stream around 10 again, as always, because bedtime. It's late. And it's a work day tomorrow. Oh, speaking of tomorrow, I'm excited. I haven't seen the horses since before the wedding, but I'm seeing the horses again tomorrow. Hopefully getting back into the horse routine now on Tuesdays instead of Wednesdays. That's why I swapped the gaming live streams to Wednesdays. But it looks like this week I won't be able to do the gaming live stream this week either. I hope I can get back into a good routine with that ASAP, because it's not something I want to drop off of doing. But yeah, we're gonna measure the sleeve. This is not enough, I don't think, but still we need to know. We need to know. And we needed how many? 42 centimeters. We're at 40. Just need 2 more centimeters. I'm gonna try this on before deciding for sure, but yeah. Nice, good going. See if we can finish those 2 centimeters in the last 10 minutes. As I was patrolling looking for demons to exercise. Yeah. Probably what she's up to. Going to add a little bit of honey from the farm to the lemon tea. Ooh, yum. That sounds lovely. That sounds absolutely lovely. Elsa is a sassy queen and she does whatever Elsa wants to do. Absolutely. That is exactly what Elsa is like. Homegrown honey. I also want that. At some point in the future, when we maybe have a house and maybe have a yard and maybe don't live in a flat, and maybe in, what, 10 years, 15 years, I don't know when this will be able to happen, but I really want to have bees as well. And my own honey. I love honey. It's great. I have some honey syrup and it's so good in tea. That sounds yummy. Happy bees. Yes, happy bees. Actually, my uncle is a beekeeper. Beekeeper? I don't know what happened there. Beekeeper. But we almost never see him. But I should maybe ask him if we can buy some honey off of him. Because he has great honey as well from very happy bees. Fraser bees still here lurking away. Good to see you again. Lurk on, no worries. I love it when you pop in and like, did I hear bees? Yes, we summoned Frizzy. I still need to make a little bee outfit for one of my Labubus. That would be adorable. You're allergic to bees, you can't tend them, but you love the gift they give you. Sorry to hear that, but very glad you get the honey still. You're not allergic to the honey at least, and that's great. The Frizzy was summoned indeed. All of the bees. It's a pity you can't bring your stickers in this chat, Frizzy, because it would be great if you could just post a Frizzy sticker now. But unfortunately we can't bring our own stickers to the YouTube chat. But Frizzy has super cute stickers in her member perks as well. Yeah, the Frizzy stickers are adorable. Yeah, let's see, we have maybe a couple more centimeters. Yeah, I said 2. A couple more rows is what I was gonna say. I was gonna hydrate, but I forgot all about hydrating. So we're gonna do that. I hear the song of my people and I must answer. Yep. Bzz, bzz. We have an Elsa. Elsa, kommer hit. Hey. We might have a visit from the Elsa, from the Queen. Elsa, could you come up? We'll see if she wants to join. Could you come up? Come. She's just looking at me like, no, of course not. You're on live. Oh, all of the Elsa stickers. Come. Come, boy. She doesn't want to jump up. I'll see if I can lift her. Come. Come. Oh, hey. Oi, oi, oi. Come. Oh. It's Elsa time! Där Elsa! Oj, titta! Kameran där! Oh no. Oh no, my sweater. There we go. Thanks for all the Elsa emojis. Come little Elsa, we are your humble servants. Queen Elsa has graced us with her presence, but she really wants to go, and I don't want her to get stuck in my cardigan. But yeah, we had one little visitor today in the chat. Where is Cheddar? I don't know where he is. He's not that sociable when it comes to live streams anymore. She's so precious. She is. She's super precious. And she just had a haircut as well. So she's extra. She looks like a teddy bear right now because I cut the shape of her cheeks. Her cheek fluff. Because she looked very square at first. So she's so adorable. And hello, Samantha. Hello, hello. Let's see, there we go. She has one fluffy tail. She does have one very fluffy tail. Very, very fluffy tail. All of Elsa is very, very fluffy, but again, we just gave her a haircut, so she's slightly less fluffy. She was extremely fluffy before the haircut, because it had been a while. But she hates it when we brush her. She really hates it, so she prefers being short-haired, because then she doesn't have to deal with being brushed. How am I doing today? I'm doing great, thank you. I am getting a little bit tired because it is very late over here, but I'm doing great. I'm very excited to be almost done with the first sleeve. Just need like 1 more centimeter and then it's going to be the ribbing. So that's very exciting. Hope you are doing well as well. I still forgot all about the hydrating, so I'm gonna finish this row and then we're gonna hydrate, and then we're gonna measure again to see if we do need 1 more centimeter. I think we do, because I think it's gonna be 7 centimeters from the last decrease. So I'm just gonna continue on for 2 more rows and then we'll see. And now I have Elsa fluff all over my chin and it's very, very itchy. But yeah, I'm gonna try this on because I still don't know if I'm gonna like the shaping of the sleeve. So in worst case, I'll have to reknit the sleeve. We talked about this on last week's stream, that I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a straight sleeve with like a puffy, straight and puffy sleeve end. Or if I wanted to follow the pattern and actually have a tapered sleeve. But I knit it according to the pattern and we'll see if I like it or if I don't like it, because in that case I'll have to reknit. We shall see. But I'm gonna try it on after stream because I wanna finish it. Did I hydrate? I did not. We are going to. The races are fast now that I just want to keep going, you know? So, with 3 minutes to spare on the clock, cheers, have some water. Right, let's see if we can speed knit the last centimetre before we end the stream today, because I really want to be done with this part of the sleeve. Very excited, very, very excited. So it's this row and then 1 more and then we measure. Very excited. Going to visit the school where I'll be studying this Thursday and I'll get to hear more about the education and stuff. Oh, that's so exciting! That's super exciting! So happy for you. I hope it all goes very well. That is so, so exciting. And Frizzy, thanks for coming today. Thanks for lurking and for popping in to say bees. Hope you have an amazing rest of your day as well and enjoy lunch. So thanks for being here today. We have a few stitches left before we measure this as well, and then we are gonna be going over here as well. Oh, a sneeze attack. Elsa had a sneeze attack. And Tulips, thank you so much for being a member for 6 months. You are awesome. Thanks for sending the member milestone chat. Thank you, thank you. And bye, Frizzy. See you another day. Thanks for coming today. Let's see. Let me just finish this. No, actually, let me. Do I have any of these? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Some of these, because in case I need to not continue knitting, I don't want to. There we go. Can I have the right side of my measuring tape? Thank you very much. And that is 41. You still need a centimeter. Okay. I need to try it on anyway, so I'm gonna finish these last 5 stitches and then I'm gonna have to go. pumpkin is gonna hydrate one last time. I'm gonna double that and then head to bed. Me too. So Pumpkin, you sleep well. Thanks for being here today. And good luck on Thursday with the going to look at the school. That's super exciting. But yeah, that is the sleeve. Very exciting. We still need the ribbing. I still need to try it on before deciding. But we did all of the decreases and I'm super excited. So yeah, that's me today. So thank you everyone. Nice time. Have a nice time zone. Yes, have a nice time zone, everyone, and have a great rest of your day, rest of your evening, rest of your morning, whatever time it is where you are. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me today for this live stream. It was great hanging out with everyone. So yeah, I need to head off. I need to go to bed. So thank you all again so much, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye.